Do you lack self-confidence in your dancing? What's up, gang? Brian B, a West Coast Swing Online. We are here on our Frustration Fridays, where every Friday we upload a helpful video for a frustrating or difficult part of West Coast Swing. And one of the top 5 frustrations we get is the lack of self-confidence. And I have my trusty laptop with Snoopy here. Do you see Snoopy? Isn't that pretty cool? You can get that on Amazon. And so we polled about 10,000 West Coast Swing dancers asking their biggest struggles, and number 3 came back with I lack self-confidence. And this can plague us at different levels of our dancing, all the way from beginners up to professional and high-level dancers. So I wanted to read some of the responses here to see if you kind of identify with this, and then we'll talk through a couple different things that you can do to increase your confidence in your dancing. So this gal said, I first started dancing to recover from the side effects of a toxic relationship. I didn't know which direction to go. My self-confidence was shot. I was unsure of myself, and my soul was crushed. One of the hardest struggles I had to overcome was to get rid of the self-defeating doubts that I had within myself. Another one said, thanks to dancing, especially West Coast Swing, I have performed 2 showcases. I've also competed. My first time competing, I got the Best Overall Swing Dancer Award. I've done things that I've always seen done but never pictured myself doing. Someone said, dancing has changed my life in more ways than I've imagined. Another person said, I've recently started ballroom social dance lessons at age 65. My instructor is a very talented 24-year-old. Yikes. The thing is, I can do the steps, but my lack of self-confidence holds me back. So, what you need to do to overcome your self-confidence. Number 1, it's 100% your responsibility, which means you have 100% of the control to fix it. It is a mental game, and it has to do with the self-talk that goes on in your brain. So the first thing is you have to grab a hold of that self-talk and find out which limiting beliefs you're telling yourself. That's number 1. That's a whole process in of itself. You can do some Google searches and find some deeper information on that. I'm not a therapist. Don't play one on YouTube. I do on the dance floor because we're dance teachers, so a little bit of therapy on the dance floor. But number 2, you have to set yourself up for success and understand the process. So yes, when you are dancing, it's difficult. We're always working just beyond our comfort zone. When we're new, we're coming to a dance class, we don't know anything. It's beyond our comfort zone. As we get comfortable with the basics, we move to intermediate class. And again, it's beyond our ability level, and it's that difficult struggle that causes us to grow. Now, a lot of people, when they're new, you walk into a studio and you assume everyone knows what they're doing and you're the only one who doesn't. That's not true. We are all on a path somewhere, right? Whether it's to a competition or to feel comfortable, we're all on a path. We're just at different places along it. So there's people that are further along the path than you, and there's people that are further down the path than you. So if you're watching this video already, you've come into a dance class at some point, you have found this video, so you're somewhere on the path. There's newbies that are struggling on day 1, and you're far better off than them. So be realistic and understand that that there are struggles along the way and that that's normal. Sorry to interrupt, but if you like what you see, please take a second to subscribe to the YouTube channel. That's the red button in the bottom right of the screen. And when you're done watching the video, head over to westcoastswingonline.com, enter your email, and you'll be part of our exclusive Move of the Week club. Thanks, and we look forward to seeing you on the dance floor soon. I could recommend, if you can find a mentor, a teacher, an advanced dancer, someone who matches with your personality, they can be very helpful in understanding the path, right? Another thing to think about, most people overestimate what they can accomplish in a week, and they underestimate what they can accomplish in a year. And so I was talking to Miss Megan off camera, and she said people need to set themselves up for success. And I think what she means by that is understanding that in a small bit of time, a group class or a lesson, that you're not necessarily going to accomplish too much. But over time, little bits will add up. Now you have to, again, going back to the beginning of this video, arrest that self-talk or that limiting belief. It doesn't go well in class, I'm no good. That's not true. It's just simply that. It was a difficult day in class, it was a difficult step, it was a bad dance night, no big deal. But as you put those little pieces together and you create an expectation, another thing Megan said, an expectation that's reasonable, right? You don't have to master everything in class, you have to walk away with one little thing, right? If you think you can accomplish everything in that class, unreasonable expectation. If you can accomplish little bits, I just want to remember the footwork to one part of the pattern, right? Master that. that's a check mark. You got it. You can feel good about yourself. You can develop some confidence. String enough of those together and you can look back like these messages, and this gal never thought she could dance, and then she's performing and winning and having some success, and then it builds the self-esteem. Cool? So have some self-confidence in your dancing. Even at the highest levels, people still struggle. All of us struggle at the highest levels. Miss Emily behind the camera is shaking her head. Miss Megan's pretty chill, but we all have struggles. The struggles are different. You might look at someone and think they're a brilliant, amazing dancer and they have no struggles. I'll tell you what, those YouTube videos of those high-level dancers that you see that are competing at the US Open and all these big championships, big struggles, physical struggles, mental challenges, all sorts of stuff. We're all in the same boat. We're just on different points in that path. Cool? Hope you guys enjoyed that. If you've not yet subscribed, click the link in the description below. The subscribe button, the red button down here, and head on over to the website. If you've not yet picked up our ebook, that's in the description below. It is a resource guide to the best stuff we have. Hundreds of blogs and videos, and I wanted a way that I could clearly communicate all of the resources we have in a way that was easy for you to understand. So we came up with that ebook. It has a bunch of main chapters. You can click on, say, spins and turns. You get a whole page of spins and turns resources. You can say, I need to stay on time when I spin. Click, boom, you've got all the information linked out to all of our best videos and information stuff there. Cool? Thanks, gang, and we will see you guys on a dance floor soon. Keep your confidence up.